Ford Raptor was designed to race in the Baja 2000, capable of flying over sand and rocks. But what about snow and ice? Ford has brought the trucks to this icy track in the Laurentians north of Montreal. They've paired us up with professional race drivers, so we won't do too much damage to the truck. But they've also very cleverly built a vehicle that's a much better driver than me. The Raptor has upgraded suspension, a beautiful 10-speed transmission, a redesigned transfer case, and all that, hooked together by more computing power than the Apollo moon mission. All I need to do is push a button choosing one of 6 terrain modes.
The point for the consumer with our 6 terrain modes in the Raptor is to take, as you just said, some complicated items like a transmission, our stability control, our traction control, our transfer case, and with a single push of a button put the driver in the right configuration for the environment. So if they're in the sand, if they're in the mud, if they're in weather, if they're on the freeway, it's one push of the button on the steering wheel and all of those items that you just mentioned are in the appropriate setting for that configuration.
At the beginning of the ride, the truck is in all-wheel drive, and negotiating the icy turns seem doable. But when the instructor reaches over and turns off the driver aid...
Try with the traction off. On the ice. Thanks, bud.
The truck immediately slides out from under me.
If you slide over to, say, Baja mode, we're going to lock the axle for him. We're going to put the transfer case in 4x4 high and lock it for him. We are going to keep the turbocharger spooled up. We're going to keep the engine at the highest available speed based on the transmission gearing. And it's all about speed at that point. It's through the button to the driver is working multiple computers and a lot of software to put all the vehicle content into the right situation.
So while the vehicle isn't exactly driving itself, it is limiting and fine-tuning the driver input, which may give the driver a false sense of their own skill level. That was certainly my experience. That could be very dangerous, or in this case, a lot of fun.
Now we reactivated.
For Wheels on Edge, I'm Rob Davidson.